The Lakers continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup in this road game. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Going to bring you the NBA right here on 2K Sports. It's the first game back in Atlanta for the Hawks. Facing off here against a very talented ball club, guys. This is a tremendous chance for them to put all their skill and talent on display.
When I look at Atlanta, they've proven they have a long way to go if they're going to be a competitive team in this league.
And even if they weren't expected to play at a high level this year, I think most people felt they were capable of being better than what they're showing right now.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. G, he's in at point guard. Randall and Hill are the 4 and 5. Wilson Chandler out there with Kobe. Here is Korver, defended by Bryant. Pass to Crowder. Feeds it to Korver. It's deflected. It's stolen by G. Pushing it up. Jumps up. Knocked loose. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, they really struggled shooting the ball in that game, but still came away with the win. They obviously had to pick up the slack in a lot of areas, and they did it.
Yeah, and Steve, I think that says an awful lot about them as a team when they're able to win despite shooting that poorly.
Could be the first of many mid-range jump shots we see from him today.
And so it's Atlanta with it. 4-point game. Hughes kicks to Korver. Into Millsap. And he banks in the layup. Millsap's got his first points in this one.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. G passes to Bryant. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Off the left rim and out.
I thought he'd make that one. And that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me that they're ready for an exciting game, going up against a team that's certainly capable of filling it up in a hurry. But he said we can't get so carried away trying to score with them that we get away from playing tough, gritty defense. If you slack off even a little bit, they can really go off. Guys, we'll see if they can strike the right balance and even the series. Back to you.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the report, and Coach is playing here tonight. A good one, guys.
In theory, yes. I mean, they're up against a team that can put up points in a hurry, so defense has to be a priority. We'll see if they can execute that game plan.
Well, you said it, Steve. I mean, this is an opponent that will test your resolve. You got to stay the course, and you can't vacillate much. You're going to have to absorb some body blows if you want to come out on top.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
But you know it's going to happen, and they send a message right there. Nothing easy inside. That's a familiar sight. He hardly ever wastes his chances at the line. Cashes in regularly.
With the shot. No good off the front iron.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Tries again, and Horford with the lay-in. Horford's got his second basket of the night.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here's Hill, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. No good on the second free throw. Last game for the Lakers, they picked up the W against Milwaukee.
How about the box score from that game? The accuracy from the three-point line, just remarkable.
Yeah, it was a stream of threes that allowed them to repeatedly deflate that crowd.
Horford No good. And the Lakers take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes, Clark.
And you know exactly what that means. I mean, causing a lot of mistakes means cashing in on those turnovers.
And it's blocked. Now the Lakers on the break. G dishes to Randall. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And I'll tell you what, guys, there's no better feeling than coming back to where it all started, seeing your friends and family in the stands and just destroying the hometown team. He's looking to go 2-0 here on the season, complete the hometown sweep. That would be awfully sweet for him.
Inside, here's Hughes. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Hughes got his first 2 points of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. G kicks to Randall, shoots from 12. Breaks a big height bounce and goes in. Randall's got his second basket of the game.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
And let's focus briefly on an area we often overlook. Point guard. Here are the leaders in that category over the past 10 games. You look at G, no doubt one of the most efficient rebounders in the game.
And as you see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. Very few. He has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes up.
And he uses his body like a big man at times. I mean, he doesn't try to just sneak his way into the paint. He muscles his way in and carves out space under the basket. He must have been a post player in his youth.
With that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the punch.
And Randall throws it down.
Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Yeah, absolutely. They made the steal pay dividends instantly in the open floor.
Here is Korver after the basket by Los Angeles. Hughes with it. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. 4 on the clock. Let's go. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Outside, Kobe. Right side, Bryant. Elbow shot is on the way. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, he knew that with his height advantage over his man, it was really a good decision just to rise up and take the jump shot.
They set the pick. Here's Hughes. And Chandler sends it back.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Randall, and he draws body contact. Looked like a blocking foul, and he was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the free throw line. This is his first trip to the line tonight, and it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis is checked in for Hill. Young comes in for Wilson Chandler, and it's Jeremy Lin in for Kobe. Butler, he's checked in for the Lakers.
Look at Jeff Teague, some of his numbers. His last 10 games, he's averaging 8 points, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you always want that leader in the second unit. He's their guy to play that role.
Steve, he comes on and runs the show for him when the reserves log minutes, and that's a job well done by him.
Now, here's Scott. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
You know, he was getting fouled time and again in that game, really delivering from the free throw line. Made a major contribution there.
Here's G. They lead by 7. And it's Young finishing it off.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And the Hawks with possession here after the basket by the Lakers. Teague with the ball, now guarded by G. Looking to end the run, and Davis sends it back.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Here's Butler. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And it's Young at the elbow. 34 seconds left to play in the first. And Butler gets it to go.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Payne's shot is good.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Lakers leading by 9. Here's G. He had 16 points in the win against Milwaukee. Young in the corner. G kicks to Lynn. Davis with a screen on Teague. And he lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play. And welcome back. Changing it up here. The Hawks have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Hughes in at the point. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. For Atlanta, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Well, impressive free throw shooting as a team this season, right around that 78% mark.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burton. Doris, what do you have?
Well, G, in the last matchup against the Bucks, put on a show. He ended with 16 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Here's G after the basket by Atlanta, and it's good.
You know, he started out hot, and he's only gotten hotter. He could be in for one of those games.
And here is Hughes, right now averaging 15 points a game. And it's blocked.
Good rebound there, but overall, they're getting outworked on the glass.
Steve, I think that's what you'd expect, seeing what the score is.
Good. G's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Boy, they look helpless defensively.
For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Hughes, the best to Millsap. To the inside, Korver. Terrific design on the pick foot, and he lays it in. Korver's got his third bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
The shot by Bryant, no good.
Well, I think they've lost their aggressiveness a little bit. They're not getting fouled and going to the line.
Well, you know, that's an excellent point you make there, Steve, but we got to be careful not to nitpick here. I mean, they do still have the lead, and that's an advantage they'd be wise to continue to press forward on. Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
Now here's Randall. He has 7. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Now Hughes. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Young's checked in for Randall. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Lakers leading by 5.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
There's the pass to Young. Second shot opportunity, and the layup good by Hill. Hill's got 7.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Horford kicks to Korver. Here's Crowder. Horford trying to free himself up. Atlanta again missing. Here's Hill. 17 points in his last outing. Kept alive, Chandler. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing tonight?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Coach, thank you so much. Back to you guys at the tape.
Okay, guys, solid play so far. I like what I'm seeing. But just a few things to talk about before the second half. First things first, how about the job we've done in the paint offensively? It was men against boys down there. We've had our way with them. Our focus has to be operating as much as possible from the low block. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And in the third and fourth quarters, guys, don't let our commitment to rebounding slow down our transition game. Let's still be quick to get out on the break. All right, guys, let's get out there and play a good second half.
In just a moment.
And we're seeing the Hawks really struggle against Bryant.
15 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
Now, you're right, Clark. He's done some really nice work inside.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all filled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Lakers. G in at point guard. Hill is out there with Davis. Then it's Wilson Chandler, and it's Kobe in at the shooting guard position.
And the buckets always coming in bunches for him. And right now, they are really rolling.
It's stolen by G. By himself.
Oh, how about that basketball,
Wasn't that
fan?
beautiful?
Wow. Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And Atlanta has possession, following the bucket by the Lakers. Hughes kicks to Corbin. 6 on the shot clock. Off target with the open look.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
A big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because they've rebounded well.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The feed to Horford. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Horford's got 10 points in the game.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Here's G. 5 points in the game. Outside, Davis. Pass to G. Outside, Bryant. Launches it. Atlanta with the rebound.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Took him no time at all on that one. 8 points for him.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
It's blocked. Hughes, the pass to Crowder. Hughes with it. 8 points for him. Horford high post. Out to the right wing. Here is Korver. He's guarded by Chandler. Korver.
Everything's going right now. 4 for 5 shooting, 80%. They've got their offense clicking.
Los Angeles leading by 5. G dishes to Bryant. Hits the three-point bomb. Bryant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Got a lot of momentum going with his own game. Just as hot as he was last time out.
So both teams making some changes here. Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Teagues it to Bazemore. Right wing. Here's Payne. And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, they're now +5 in the rebound category, really controlling the glass.
And rebounding is one of those non-glamour stats. I mean, it takes work and effort and tenacity and physicality. But when you look at the scoreboard, you can see the correlation.
There's the bucket. Good. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
That sort of epitomized this game, guys. One team going all out, getting rebounds and putbacks, and the other team just dragging.
Cephalosha kicks it to Bazemore. Now here is Cephalosha. He's guarded by Davis. Teague left side. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh, man, he goes old school on us with the finger roll.
Lakers leading by 8. Here's G. 5 points in the game. Here's Randall, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The Lakers have shot 50% from the line today. 3 for 6.
Well, pretty good numbers this season at the line for this club. Right around 78% as a team.
And this year they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Here's Payne, and good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. Payne's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Here's G, averaging 24 points per contest. Here's Randall, and that is good. Randall's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
T kicks to Scott. The dish now to Bazemore. Teague with the ball, and it's Lynn picking him up. Bazemore, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Ed Davis. And here is our 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's toughest defensive teams over the course of the last 10 games. The Lakers number 1.
The teams they've faced over the last 10 have to be wondering how long this brutal defense is going to last. There's no let-up in these teams. They play with tenacity throughout.
Butler, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now here's T, following the shot by Caron Butler. Cephalosha passes to Scott. He feeds it to Bazemore. Outside T. Clock at 6. Cephalosha dishes to Bazemore. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Los Angeles leading by 11. Here's G. He's got 5. Right side, Butler. The baseline J. That doesn't go either for Butler. Hawks have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Here's Bazemore, averaging 10 points per contest. Teague with the ball, and it's Lynn picking him up. Teague against Lynn. Shot from the wing. It's blocked. And the wide open shot from Green. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. Green's got 7 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, Kevin. Closing out on shots, blocking a lot of them as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Teague can't hit.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Here's G. Passes it to Randall. Right at the free throw line. Again, Los Angeles. Here's Bazemore. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Cephalosha kicks to T. Cephalosha passes to Bazemore. He dishes it to Cephalosha. Shot clock at 6. They need this one. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Let's check out how the Lakers stacked up, Kevin, over the last month in the NBA statistics. First in field goal percentage. First in three-point shooting. And they're also ranked number 1 in taking care of the ball. Not many turnovers. They value possessions like no other.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Now here's Teague. He has 5. Kicks to Baseman. In the corner, Cephalosha with it. Sinks the triple. Cephalosha's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's just a case of two teammates working perfectly together. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
G kicks to Randall. Right through the D for the layup. Randall's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Teague. From deep three-point range, no good, trying to beat the buzzer. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 13. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Well, how many great plays has he been a part of tonight, guys, as well as the other? He continues to impress me with the way he handles the ball and his decision-making. Just so smart.
From G.
But it truly has been one of those games for him where he's just feeding off the energy from his teammates, injecting that excitement for the game of basketball. So many beautiful plays tonight made possible because they've run the offense through him.
Millsap at power forward with Horford at center. Then there's Kyle Korver. Then it's Jay Crowder, and it's Hughes in at the point guard. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's G. Young left side. Dishes it to G. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. The kick out to Young. Hits it from three-point range.
That's been their bread and butter in the second half. They've really knocked down their long-range shots.
Well, and as hot as they've been, there's no need to change their offense. Just continue to play the way you're playing. You're going to get open looks.
Now here's Millsap. Here's Crowder. Unloads from 9. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Horford. G kicks to Kobe. And that one's good. Kobe's got 22.
Seems like they're on their heels every time defensively because the ball continues to go into the post.
Well, if they don't pick up the aggression, things are only going to get worse.
Here's Hughes. Horford the pass to Hughes. Unloads from 13. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low. Talk about complete control. Everything working in this one for Hill. 9 points, and he's getting it done on the glass, too.
Now, you're right, Clark. He's done some really nice work inside.
The Hawks trail by 16. And here is Hughes. He kicks to Horford. A baseline J, and he hits the jump shot. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Is making a change here. Davis is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 14. G dishes to Davis. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
G, no good. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Korver passes to Hughes. Feeds to Millsap. And that one misses. And he's good on the second. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Hill, a screen on Hughes. Here's G, guarded by Horford. Davis with a screen on Horford. On the wing, Hill. 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. This one for 3. Horford with the rebound. The Hawks trail by 13. Here's Crowder. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
Lets it go from the wing. And that one's good by G.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Horford. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Al Horford playing very well. He has 9 rebounds, and he's blocked a shot today as well.
Well, he showed off how intelligent he is defensively. He understands where the ball is, where players are, what's happening in front of him.
Randall's checked in for Davis. Here's G. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. And the Lakers lead by 14.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
Hughes kicks to Horford. The pass to Hughes. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
So he gets them both. Lakers leading by 12. Here's G. In low to Hill. Here's G, the second effort, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot, he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
The first one falls.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
And their confidence has to just continue to go up the longer their perfection continues.
Hughes kicks to Horford. Pass to Hughes. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Randall. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Gerald Green, he's checked in for the Lakers.
2 shots.
No luck that time either.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either. As good a foul shooter as he is.
Here's G. Nailed from three-point land. G's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Lakers. Now Hughes. Pass to Millsap. No good. Great D that time from Green.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
Yeah, they have not let their guard down one bit in the paint.
Here's G. Back to Bryant. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Kobe against Hughes. Here's Millsap. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's the kind of lead pass we've seen him make over and over again.
Lakers leading by 15. Here's G. And he gets it to go. G's got 14 points now in the second half.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Nick Young's checked in for Gerald Green. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Listen to Doc Rivers address his team. He made it clear that their offense needed to run through G. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. He also wants to see a patient offense. Work for the shot, move the ball around, and as he told them, quote, if you don't see a good shot, find someone who does. Gentlemen, some late game adjustments that could prove crucial in the game's closing moments. Kevin, over to you.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's G following the bucket by the Hawks. 1:35 left in the game. Hill sets the screen for Young, and Bryant wide open. He shoots. That doesn't go in either for Kobe. The Hawks trail by 15.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It will go down as their 48th win.
And a one-sided season series this has been. I mean, in the final game of the year between these two teams, they do everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against the Hawks.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for G. And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
And Atlanta has possession after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Millsap. Again, Millsap missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Bryant dishes to G. Back to Bryant. It's tipped. Now the feed to Young. Chandler kicks to G. 6 to shoot. Lakers working the ball around now. That's good from Chandler on the assist by G.
A serious game-clinching run. They've taken off here. Impressive.
No backing off. What a surge at the right time.
Hughes the pass to Horford. There's the bucket. Good.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
From past the arc. Gets it to fall.
Well, they've done a great job keeping the fans out of the game today, and the closer they get to the win, the quieter it gets.
Well, I'm sailing